Hello and welcome to Forgotten Games. Today, as an accompaniment to Reaper's video, I'm going to go over how free-to-play players should decide what set to go for, and how to narrow it down for you. So as Reaper went over all the sets, I won't go into too much detail. I'll just reiterate the points. The best combat sets to go for are the Storm Rage set, the Sun Spear and the Frost set. Now this depends on how your army is going to be set up. For the Storm Rage set, you have cavalry and infantry. So you're going to have an infantry front line with a cavalry back, so the cavalry does damage to the infantry tanks. For the Sun Spear set, you have infantry spear, so you're going to have an infantry front line with spear doing damage. And for the Frost set, you're going to have a spearman front line and a cavalry rear line to do damage. But as a free-to-play player, you should really specialise in one of these. But the question is, how do you go for it? All of them are fairly equal on the top. If you look at the collection bonuses, they are all pretty similar. Again, the infantry cavalry training speed, or spearman health and defense training speed, or cavalry attack spearman defense training speed. Nothing really changes in values, so they're all equivalent. There are a couple of main points to look at. The refinement, which can allow you to get spearman attack, health, infantry health, and so on, is easily customizable, and therefore shouldn't be focused too much. If we look here, for example, I have spearman health and infantry health. Now, normally I'd only have one of those on the front line, let's say spearman, so the infantry doesn't work. By simply using a simple stone, I can roll it until I get something a bit more useful for my combat, such as cavalry health, maybe. But this doesn't cost me much, and it's very quick to do. The clincher for free-to-play players comes with badges. Badges can be found in your inventory on a tab. However, it can be sometimes confusing as they can come in different values. First of all, if you go to your equipment, make sure to remove all your badges, which is completely free. Any badge can be removed and added without any penalty whatsoever, so feel free to customize as much as you can. Then we'll go to the badges, and what I do is I dismantle all of my badges to the base components. This allows you to easily see at a glance what troops you should be focusing on. So as you can see here, I have 89 spear defense compared to 26 and 27 for infantry and cavalry respectively, and 333 spear attack compared to the 70 odd for cavalry and infantry. Now this means that I really should focus spearmen, so that's one decided for me. And then I have to choose. With the much larger amounts of infantry defense badges I have, I will probably go for a spearman cavalry formation, so therefore we can see that the best equipment for me will be the Frost set, and that's what I should focus on. So by looking at the rewards calendar, I can see that the Frost set, I can get some today, the Bolton's Boys, and then I can also, in a week or so, I can get the Northern Rebels and some more Bolton Boys, so I should save up motivation for doing that. Once the best set has been decided, because the accessories will pretty much stay the same, you can focus on that and add the badges to the set. In order to get the best return on badges, you have to remember that 4 purple may combine to 1 gold, but 4 purple is vastly superior to 1 gold. So the best way to do this is, once you have everything grey, simply add a grey badge in each slot. So if I'm doing a spear cavalry build, I'm going to want defense on my spearmen, because they're going to be in the front line, but the cavalry I'm only going to want attack. So what I'll do here is I'll put spearman attack, cavalry attack, and then spearman defense in each one of these slots. This will be my combat gear. So I'll be back in a second once I've done the same thing everywhere. And here we have the full Northern Rebel set with the basic set of grey badges, so not an awful lot of bonuses, but also the couple more trinkets. Now, the trinkets that aren't part of the set can be easily customizable and changed. You just simply place the best one you currently need. Then once you've done this, you can upgrade the badges. By simply going into the badge screen, you can combine straight from the location, putting it green. So what you want to do is go through making sure everything's green, and then you do the same with blue, and then the same with purple, going as high as you can in each set of badges. Once that's done, I'll be back, and we can see exactly how much of a difference it makes to my combat. Now that it's all finished, you can see that from this basic equipment I gain 94% spearman attack, 53% cavalry attack, 57% spearman defense, and 21% spearman health. Those are the important stats I need for my combat. Now it should be pointed out that this may not be the best combination. When you have all your badges removed, you could easily find better equipment. For example, if we go to the Frost Armour, we can see it gives me 3% Spearman health. But that's it. Most of it comes from the badges. If I remove these badges and look at some different options, I can go for the Champion's Gold Armour, which would give me 12% Spearman attack. So what I'm doing here is changing 3% health, or 3% defense, for 12% attack, which would give me a better set overall. I then simply reattach the badges that I took off, and as you can see, for just slightly lower Spearman health, I am now at 106% attack. So make sure to pick and choose, find the best one for your formation, and then go with your badges. This should allow you to get the best combat stat you currently have available, but don't be afraid to change. The reason you focus on badges is because badges are the hardest to come by. You can change refinement, you can change commanders, heck, you can even change what you're gathering at any specific time, but badges are pretty permanent. I hope this little addition to Reaper's excellent guide helps you decide exactly what set to go for. If you like this video, put a like down below and subscribe to the channel, it really helps us out. Thank you very much. Till the next time.